How many times have you caught yourself worrying about what others think of you? How many times have you avoided doing something you wanted because you were afraid of being judged? The truth is, the world doesn't care about you. And as surprising as it may seem, this is one of the greatest advantages you can have in life. Think about it. People are so busy with their own problems, fears, and insecurities that they barely have time to notice what you're doing. That mistake you made and think everyone is talking about? Probably no one remembers. That outfit you wore and thought was out of place? No one cared. The truth is, most people are more concerned with themselves than with you. And why is this an advantage? Because when you understand that the world isn't watching your every move, you free yourself. You free yourself from the pressure to please, the need to fit in, the fear of making mistakes. You realize that life isn't a stage where everyone is watching you, but an open field where you can explore, experiment, and create. The human mind has a natural tendency to overestimate how much others pay attention to us. This happens because our brain is programmed to protect us. It keeps us alert to potential social threats, like rejection or judgment. But most of the time, these threats are illusory. They are projections of our own insecurity, not reality. When you internalize that the world doesn't care about you, something magical happens. You start living for yourself. Instead of seeking others' approval, you seek your own. Instead of following rules that don't make sense to you, you create your own. And in doing so, you discover a freedom that few experience. The freedom to be who you truly are. Now that you understand the world isn't watching your every move, it's time to take this idea to the next level. Because when you stop worrying about others' opinions, something amazing happens. You start living according to your own values, not others' expectation. Think about how many decisions you've made just to please someone else. How many times have you given up on a dream because someone said it was impractical? How many times have you forced yourself to be someone you're not just to fit into a group? Now imagine what your life would be like if you stopped doing that. If you decided once and for all that your choices would be guided by what you truly want, not by what others expect from you. This doesn't mean you should ignore others completely or live selfishly. It means, instead, that you should put your needs and desires at the center of your life. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one who will live with the consequences of your choices. You're the only one who will look back and evaluate whether you've lived a life worth living. And here's the secret. When you live according to your own values, you become more authentic. And authenticity is contagious. People may not care about every detail of your life, but they care about the energy you radiate. When you're true to yourself, you inspire others to be true as well. You become a positive force, someone who doesn't just live but also transforms the world around them. But how do you put all of this into practice? How do you stop worrying about what others think and start living according to your own values? The answer lies in a simple but powerful habit. Create space for yourself. Every day, take a few minutes to reflect on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, am I living for myself or for others? Am I pursuing my dreams or just fulfilling expectations? These questions might be uncomfortable, but they're necessary. They help you reconnect with your true self and make decisions that align with who you are. And here's the most important thing. Don't wait for the world to give you permission to be yourself. The world doesn't care enough to give you that permission. The only person who can set you free is you. So start today. Take small steps toward the life you want to live. It could be something simple, like saying no to a commitment that doesn't make you happy, or something bold, like pursuing a dream you've always put off. Remember, the world doesn't care about you, and that's an advantage. It means you have the freedom to be who you are, to live how you want, and to create a life that makes sense to you. And when you do that, something magical happens. You not only transform your own life, but also inspire others to do the same. Now that you understand the power of living for yourself, you're ready for the next step. Learning to embrace discomfort. Because in the end, the freedom you crave only comes when you face the fears and uncertainties that hold you back. But that's a story for the next chapter.